All right, this is Shake and Bake from www.shakespub.net. I'm on Heroes and Generals, and I'm going to start off by saying, if you look at my channel, normally everything on it is pretty positive in nature. I really avoid trying to bash, slam games or whatever. And you see in front of me, I got Heroes and Generals, and I got a ton of Heroes and Generals. I've loved the game, and but it's with these guys. I tell you, it is like a shell game with these guys, or at least it feels like it. So this game, over 3 years in development, I've been playing it the whole time since it's been pre-alpha, and lately I've been enjoying Recon. Right, I got all the classes, I've played them all, but previous builds, they've done these things where all of a sudden they flip-flop things, and people get frustrated, people leave the game, and now it just happened with Recon. So, and I'm going to explain myself, and I want to be clear, this is not about crying, this is not about whining about it. This is about your marketing plan, how you're marketing this game, and kind of almost you're leading people on, and then you change it on them. Boom. It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So, now, those of you who don't like Recon or play it, I would just warn you, this could happen to your favorite class. So if you're a pilot, paratrooper, tank crewman, whatever, you're working for a badge, and in my case, Recon, this took forever, and it took money. Trust me, this took months. One is to get the Ghillie Gold. You're only spotted for a second. And the last one, which took forever and money, is the Camouflage Gold. And basically turns off the kill cam. So if you run both, you got 1 second spotting, turn off the kill cam. And so you worked for that, you've earned it. Now you want to take advantage of that. You want to go into the battle and be the super uber Recon soldier. Just like if you worked hard to be a pilot and you unlock badges for that, you want to be the super uber pilot. That's what gaming's about. It's fun. You work for these things, these achievements. If they don't do nothing for you, what's the point of working for them? So now I'm going to show you this latest change, this spots, whatever it is, this latest build that totally now has reversed all of that work to get those badges, the money I spent. And again, if you don't factor out if you don't like Recon, you don't like snipers, and guys, they are snipers. Don't fool yourself. Snipers don't shoot tracers in the middle of a battle. They don't give away their position, okay? Having been a sniper in the military, we did not put tracers in our rifle and shoot them and say, hey, we're over here in our hide position, in our ghillie suit that we're trying to hide. So we shoot a big old tracer out so everybody sees it. It's ridiculous. Let's get in the game. I'm going to show you this. Okay, so we're in battle now, and as we head into battle, I know there's a lot of people don't like the Recon / sniper. They feel they camp, they feel, one shot, one kill, all those things, right? But I would say this, every soldier plays a role in the battle, to include the sniper. And let me tell you, like right here in this close quarters combat, I'm at a disadvantage. And that's just how it is when you're Recon. Farther away, I've got an advantage. So there is always advantages and disadvantages in the battle. I don't like getting blown up by the Messerschmitts that fly overhead non-stop during battles, but I accept it's part of the battle. I accept that. That's just the way it is. I don't want them to dumb down the Messerschmitt to give me an advantage. I don't want them to flash on the screen, warning, warning, Messerschmitt coming, or drop big rubber bullets down to like warn me before they hit with the real ones. I don't want that. This game has gone so far in that direction of making it the easiest game ever to be played, with the triangles, with all of the stuff on there. And now, because people didn't like getting shot by the Recon, or for whatever reason, they now have made this big old tracer that comes. It's hard to see when I'm shooting it, but trust me, you could shoot for a long time without being spotted with this ghillie badge, but you can't now. You shoot that weapon with that big tracer, that brighter tracer, with the brightness it has, the color, and you will be spotted. Bottom line. You other snipers out there that have been doing this well, weigh in. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. And So, you know, again, it's not whether you like sniping or hate campers, whatever, or don't play the objective. It really is about, at the core of this, you put in certain features in the game as part of the core game. And don't say this is a beta. This has been going on this game has been in production 3 years. This is, to me, a finished game with minor tweaking going on. So, you know, making major changes, then it's not a beta. And you know, when you start taking, again, you put in features like these different badges you can get where people are spending money. And, you know, like that, you know, that's skill. You know, don't be mad because I can shoot somebody like that. Don't dumb down the sniper because, hold on. Sorry, I still want to shoot people. All right, let's get back to what I was talking about, though. This is this tracer. Again, it's hard. Oh, jeez. Damn, come to daddy. Now, should I be punished because I can do that as a recon? Should my class or my weapon be dumbed down because I was able to shoot those guys with my weapon because they chose to drive down the middle of that road all exposed like that? No, I shouldn't be. Just like if I run out in the open or get in close quarters combat fight with a machine gun guy and he takes me down, I don't dumb him down. That was my fault. So, Reto, stop doing this. Stop further ruining this game by responding to these kind of complaints that really, again, dumbs down this game. You know, this probably is it, to be honest, for me. And I don't, you know, I know people are going to post, well, we don't care, leave, get the door. I don't care. I'm not saying that for that purpose or that intent. It really is. It really is just to say it's just enough, you know. I know I've played with some other people who have left this game just because of these kind of changes, this shell game where you think you're working for something, then boom, next update, it all changes. What you worked for is gone, and that is something you will see in an alpha. You will see that in games that are really clear that, you know, this is really drastically subject to change. They're open about that. I'm good with that. But Heroes and Generals does not say that. Heroes and Generals does not say this game is subject to drastically change as people are spending real money, like myself, to get to those badges. So I would have an advantage. But it took me months. I had to work hard for that. And again, this tracer is probably harder to do in this this battle to see it. But you see how bright that is? No sniper, even a soldier doing recon in the right mind would put a tracer every shot in their weapon and say, hey, look at me, I'm over here. Again, they've brightened it up, they've changed the color. It was bad before, now it's even worse. And I think it needs to stop. All right, let me just shoot these guys just because I enjoy doing it. And again, that tracer is just so bright now. It really, really, again, defeats the purpose of those badges. So if you're going for those badges and they keep this, I'd advise you, don't do it. It is not going to change much for you. You will be spotted by this very now bright. You see that? How bright it is? And it is that bright even in a daylight game without fog. So, again, I just say, there's other games to play. You know, if you're looking for World War II, I'd say start looking at Traction Wars, especially if you're looking for a more realistic experience. And I would say transparent dev team. And I hate to throw that out there, but I just don't think these guys are being transparent. And, you know, you watch their live streams, I think there's a sense of arrogance about them where people are putting in good suggestions, asking for certain things, and pretty much the general response in general is no, or a tone of no. And I just think they got their own agenda. You know, they got their own agenda, and they're going to go with it no matter what the community says. And I'll tell you guys, a lot of the posts I see in the forums, I've been, again, playing this game for over 3 years, a lot of posts in the forums are rehashed posts. Okay, they've been over and over again, and if there's been responses, it's been no, and if I've not seen some of the major things that have been asked for implemented in this game. In fact, I've seen the game go the other direction. I mean, one thing is if you look at the HUD on this screen, I mean, there are more aids on this screen than I've ever seen in another game, and especially a shooter. So, Auf Wiedersehen, hasta luego, Heroes and Generals. It has been good. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making videos for this game, but on principle alone, I just can't stomach it anymore. It's just too frustrating. And I do wish those guys the best. It'll attract a certain crowd to this game. But I would also throw out there, I think they will continue to do this. I think it will rub people. So be cautious, especially if you're going to spend money. If you're going to spend money on features you think that are going to stay in the game, they could change within one build, and you'll be out of your investment. So just be cautious of that. Again, look for Traction Wars. I'll put the link below. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. These guys got a lot of experience. It's going to be on the CryEngine 3, which will be nice. It'll look a lot better, I'm guessing, than this. Hold on a second here. Let me shoot this guy. And, you know, like, let me just end it with this. Like, the tankers and the, you know, they can mow you down out here. There's not much cover. There's not smoke in this game. But, you know what? That's reality. Keep it that way. Don't change it. Don't dumb it down. I'm okay with that. And if a tanker sits off on a ridge and bombards an objective, he's still helping the team. I'm good with that. So this argument of snipers not helping the game is false. Snipers from a distance can keep the enemy back. They can help hold a position. I've done it. Check out my other videos. So just because a sniper or recon does not run into the objective does not mean they're doing something for your team. So I'll end it with that. Again, good luck to you guys. Post your comments below. What do you think? What do you think about how they do some of these changes? Are they transparent? Do you know where this game is going? You have no clue. Are you willing to invest in a game not knowing... That tank just missed me. That's funny. Not knowing what the next change could be. This is funny right here. Let's just see what happens. It'll shaky here. Some guys sitting out here. Hold on. I want to end it with at least a couple kills here. They're sitting right out. I don't know why they're not coming in here. Well, because they're in tanks. And am I angry that they're in tanks or that they may have some badges that help them in a tank? No. That's the way it is, man. I'm good with it. Peace, cheers. Post your thoughts below. I'd like to hear them. Have I lost my mind? Maybe it's me. I don't know. But, again, this will be my last match on Heroes and Generals. I am going to be deleting the game now and looking for some other options out there. Cheers, peace.